a video response to a comment posted on my 1460 average of 5, and it's by the comment was from Speedcuber for Life, and he asked what I do exactly like to practice, and not just last layer but the cube as a whole, so in general. I don't really have a very good answer for this, so I'm going to try and explain it in the next like 5 minutes or so. So yeah, to practice, I just really do a lot of solves. Like I think personally for me, I feel like the best way to actually like to do something that's going to drop your times is doing a lot of solves, just because sorry, my chair, what the heck, it squeaks so much, sorry. But yeah, just doing a lot of solves, because a solve kind of like encompasses everything, every aspect of cubing that you can practice separately to drop your times. You practice them separately so that you'll see your times drop. So just doing a lot of solves in general will help your times drop, because you'll see certain cases that you've seen before, and you'll like just have a better feel for the cube, and yeah, everything just kind of gets better because you're practicing everything at once. It's like doing keep-ups or something. You do more keep-ups, and the more keep-ups you do, the better you become. Just keep doing them. That's all it is. You can just do as many as you can. I kind of like see it the same way with cubing. You just practice more, solve more cubes, you become better at solving them. The more you do it, the better you become. So yeah, that's like overall my view on it. But like specifics, 2 things really. Like not even like I don't even do these things like consistently enough, just because I don't have a lot of time. But for there's like one thing I might do is like slow solving. I guess some people call it like calm solving. I don't really know. But yeah, like I'll just kind of like slow down a little, not like to the point where I'm barely sub 20, because that's really pointless, but like just so that like the transition between cross and F2L, for example, is like, it's really quick, so I know exactly what I'm doing. And it's kind of like smooth. This is a really bad example. I don't, you guys can't even see it. But yeah, like just so that the transition is not, there aren't a lot of pauses. You want to cut out pauses. So that's something I try and practice. Just from every transition. So cross to F2L, I try and plan out like my first F2L pair, for example, or maybe first 2 if I can. If I see that it's gonna set up something else, that's usually not the case though, because I'm not very good at looking at it, to be honest. That's probably why my solves suck. But yeah, look ahead, like planning out just connecting the transition between each step. So cross to F2L, F2L, OLL, OLL, PLL, and then just like the execution on top of that for each algorithm, like just so it's all connected and smooth, not like choppy. That's the word I'm looking for. So everything is connected. Another thing I do is I'll do maybe like anywhere from like 12 to 50 solves, and I'll do like slow cube first. So I'll warm up with a slow cube. So I won't do like 50 solves on a slow cube, but I'll do like maybe like 25 or something, just to kind of warm myself up. Can have like control over the cube, because a lot of the times people if you can't control your cube, it'll lock up, for example, and then or something like that, and it becomes really annoying and frustrating because you see your times like really go into like high numbers and you're really annoyed. At least that's the case for me. So yeah, like I'll start off with a slower cube. So like my F2, for example, I might start out with that, warm up with this, do like 25 solves, and then I'll go into using like a faster cube, and then I'll solve those, maybe do like 50, maybe sometimes even averages of 100. That's if I have a lot of time to kill. And then I'll just kind of leave. for the rest of the day, do something else, go do everything else that I want to do or have to do, and then I'll come back later on in the evening or something, like before I go to bed maybe, and do like an average of like 50 to 100, and I'll keep track of whatever that time was. And the point is, like, that I want to see like that second average of 50 or whatever. I want to see that progressively as I do that each day or week or whatever, decrease by a certain amount of seconds, like, or tenths of a second kind of thing. So like maybe every week, like 2/10 of a second decrease or something, or some people go like every day I want to see a tenth of a second, and that actually adds up pretty quickly to seeing seconds come off your time. So yeah, that's something I do. Like, I have a goal in mind when I'm solving. Like, I don't just pick up a cube and go, oh, whatever time I get is whatever time I get. Like, I aim for like 15 second average of 5 seconds average of 5, and then maybe like 16 seconds average of 12. But like my average of 5 is something like I care about the most, I guess. Even though the average of 12 I want to be good too. Like, right now I'm working on getting that average of 12 down to low 16s or high 15s, yeah. But yeah, like my goals, I set a goal for each solve, so sometimes I'll be like, okay, I want 15, if I don't want anything higher than 15 seconds, for example. That's what I strive for. Like, anything higher than 15 seconds at the moment, I'm not really happy with. Like 16 seconds sometimes, like depending on how it's going to affect the average. But yeah, ideally 15 and lower is what I'm aiming for. So yeah, that's like the way I think when I'm solving and practicing. I don't really practice like PLLs or OLLs. That stuff can be done in a solve anyways. Every once in a while, like, I've only done like a few PLL time attacks, if that counts. And I would never do an OLL time attack because, one, I don't even know all the OLLs, and two, that would take a long time. Because I'm barely like sub 50 for a PLL time attack, so yeah. But yeah, that's basically it for the cube in general. Yeah, or sometimes I might just do like F12 averages of 12, just to see where I am and where my F12 should be. Because really the longest part for me is like the F2L. If I can get the F2L done quickly by like 11, 12 seconds, then I know I can get a 15-second solve, or 14 even, if it's like a good, nice, like an A perm or something, or a U perm, or a J perm or T perm. Those are like my favorite ones because those are really, really fast. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. I know I'm probably gonna suck at explaining things. I know I'm not very like good at that. At least when it comes to explaining verbally, I can do it pretty well written. But yeah, well, depending on the case. Yeah, I figured like in a comment it just wouldn't make sense to do this video because I just spent like 8 minutes and 30 seconds explaining it. So besides the point, I know I ramble a lot. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any more comments or any questions, comment below or something, ask for a video on it or something, on my channel, on TheCubeLab, doesn't matter, PM me, and I will try and answer them. So yeah, that's basically it, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.